I'm Christine James, and I wanted to pop on and share a little bit of the conversation that some of the launch team members and I have been having. And we're talking a bit about the being and the doing. Like, how do we be His and then do what we were created to do? Because we really need to be before we do. That's really important, that we are His, that we know who we are before we start applying ourselves to what He's created us to do. And the question is, how do we actually do that? What does that look like in our everyday? And I wanted to say that a lot of the being might look like a quiet time. A lot of us think that that might be like getting away quiet and having our Bible and our journals and just having that half hour, 1 hour, or however long with God before we can actually go do what He's created us to do. And I want to just say that it doesn't always look like that. I mean, I love my quiet time. It has been a ritual that I've had since I was in middle school, and I would not give it up for anything. But there are times where I can't have a quiet time, where there are circumstances going on, and I'm in a situation where there's not time, there's not a way for me to get up early and sit down and have that time with Jesus. But that doesn't mean that I can't be His all day, that I can't be still and in His hands and hear His voice throughout the whole day. His peace is there, and I can listen to Him even if I don't have that quiet time. You know what I mean? Like, let's make sure that we're not doing quiet time in order to be His. It's not about doing, it's about just being. Now, in my quiet time this morning, when I talked to God this morning, I came across this scripture that was really, I think is really applicable. And it's Romans 3, 27 through 28. And it says, God does not respond to what we do, we respond to what God does. Our lives get in step with God and all others by letting Him set the pace. Not by proudly or anxiously trying to run the parade. I love it. I really think that what we do as a response to Him doesn't need to be something specific. But if we can just pray when we wake up, okay, Lord, I'm going to let You set the pace today. I want to follow You. I'm not going to do my agenda. My agenda is not as important as Your agenda. So I'm going to check in with You throughout the day, and I'm going to listen to You, and I'm going to just be Yours. And then I'm going to do what You've called me to do each moment. And You run the parade, Lord, not me, because shoot, this day and age, our lives, they're a parade for sure, right? I mean, we have tons going on. And so and we're in this day and age where it might be hard to sit down and have time, quiet time with God. But there are so many ways that we can have that time, that like we can listen to the Word, we can listen to Scripture while we do the dishes. And we can listen to podcasts while we do the laundry or on our commute to work. It's so available. So let's tap into it and spend time with God, no matter what that looks like however we can. You know what I mean? Anyway, I just wanted to come on and clarify that, or not even clarify, just put those thoughts out there. So anyway, I pray that you have a fantastic day and that God sets the pace of your parade.